Hey, how's it going, sexy felines? My name is M.C.I.K or CJ. Welcome everybody back to another video. Today, we got something a little bit special on deck. Today, we're going to be talking about a certain weapon that I've been meaning to take a look at for a long time and also kind of comparing a little bit of something. I wouldn't consider today a ridiculous rant, and I wouldn't also consider it a first look. I would kind of consider it more of in between the both of them. I am taking a first look at it, but I've already kind of seen it and compared it a little bit. And it's not really ranting, but at the same time, I do kind of want to talk about this certain subject. So I guess it is between, it's a hybrid of two of my series. It's a little bit of ridiculous rants and it's a little bit of my first look and first impressions. So yeah, it should be great today. Anyway, the subject or topic at hand today we're going to be talking about is the Lesion. It is the quote-unquote infested Tipedo. Today we're going to kind of be testing that a little bit and asking the question, is it actually better than the Tipedo? We'll be going a little bit in depth on this today, so I hope you guys don't mind. I recently built it and I was trying to figure out, if it was actually better than the Tipedo. Alright, so if you go to the market and you look up Lesion, you'll see it right here. So the build requirements are quite hefty. So it's going to take one Tipedo, 1,400 plastids, 4 neurodes, and 2,300 nanospores, and of course 15,000 credits as well. 12 hours to build. It does require quite a bit of resources. And however, you need to use a Tipedo to build the Lesion. And the way you get a Tipedo, if you want to build it, you have to get a kunai and a bow. 2 neural sensors, 20,000 credits, and 1,600 polymer bundles. Alright, going down the chain a little bit, if you want to build a bow, you have to have 15,000 credits, 1 broken cell, and 900 salvage, 600 ferrite, and 150 alloy plates. And if you want to build the kunai, it's going to take 50. Okay, you get the idea. It is a lot of building and going up in tiers. It takes quite a few weapons to get to the Tipedo, and then it takes the Tipedo itself to get to the Lesion. So naturally, you would think the Lesion would be this fucking god weapon. Well, you might be surprised. So we're going to go over to the arsenal, and we're going to go take a look at it. So we're going to equip this right now. I mean, overall, I'm going to talk about this for a second. It looks really nice. I do really love the way it looks, infested and whatnot, all this disgusting shit. I love that. I'm not going to lie. I'm a huge fan of that. It looks really nice, especially when you copy the color schemes. Look at that. Okay, so the base stats, we'll talk about them first before we compare it to the Tipedo. It has a base damage of slash, which is going to be its main damage type. It's going to be 75 slash damage. Impact is going to be 20, and puncture is going to be 5. So as you guessed, it's going to be better for infested type enemies or fleshy enemies. The status chance is going to be 30%, which is very good. That is very good. That's definitely a pro. However, the critical chance is 5.0, and this basically means this weapon is not going to be a critting weapon, period. I mean, okay, well, take away the period. You can always add fucking mods to make this a critting weapon, but it's not going to be a very good one. 5.0, come on. Come on, dog. Attack speed is 1.0, and yeah, so I mean, overall, it's pretty, for a weapon, for a melee weapon, it is pretty decent, minus the criticals. I mean, that's the one bad side about this thing. So we're gonna go compare it now over to the Tipedo, or the tip of my dick. Everything that lights up green is gonna be basically an addition. Already, you're gonna be like, oh damn, look at all these additions, look at all these fucking features, look at all this bonus damage. Now hold your horses, okay? People might easily look at this and say, yes, this is definitely an upgrade from the Tipedo. And others would probably say, not really. Now, granted, this is an increase in damage. The original was 40 slash damage for the Tipedo. It's now 75 for the Lesion. And of course, impact was only 5 for the Tipedo, and that's 20 for the Lesion. So that is very good. It's definitely a good pro. Wall attack is now 167. Status is now 30%. However, 20% status chance wasn't terrible on the Tipedo, but they did increase it to 30%, seeing how it is a kind of an infested weapon. And infested things usually tend to have a good bit of status chance. Spin attack is 222. Leap attack is 200, so definitely an increase in both of them. Critical multiplier is the same as the Tipedo, and the critical chance has gone down. As you guys know, the Tipedo is a fantastic critting weapon. At 32% critical chance, you can get that increased quite a bit with mods, the 5.0, so downgraded there quite a bit. That is definitely the biggest con that I can see. And also the attack speed has gone down as well, so it won't be as fast as that Tipedo, so that's kind of sad. I mean, a 1.00 attack speed is not bad. I'm not going to say that it's bad. I'm just saying it is not as good as the Tipedo, because the Tipedo, the one thing that I love about the Tipedo is how fast it is. That's what really caught my attention. And that's why I love the weapon so much, because it's so fucking fast. Okay, you know what? That's not bad. It does have a V polarity at base, and it does have a stance slot for Shimmering Blight. Alright, you know what? Shimmering Blight isn't too bad of a stance mod. I don't know whether to add a catalyst to it, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to add some mods to it. So if we add Primed Fury, it's going to bring it up to a 1.55 attack speed, which is very fast, not going to lie. It's pretty nice. And if we added a berserker, you know, it could be even faster, but I don't think it's even worth it to add berserker at that point. And if we put on all 4 of our status dual element stat mods, it's gonna bring it up to 100% status chance. So, you know, I guess I really shouldn't be complaining about the criticals that much. If you're looking for one specific thing in a weapon, and if that doesn't have it, you're gonna be really disappointed in yourself. Every weapon is built a different way, and you know you can't really judge and be like, you know what, hey, it's not as good as this thing. That's not what I was going for today. I was just kind of telling you guys the comparison. 100% status chance is really not that bad. I mean, 100%, you're gonna be proccing literally every hit, and of course, whatever combination you go for, you know, it'll say you're going up against infested, you want corrosive and blast, and let's say you're going up against Grenier, you want radiation and viral. So, you know, this is not too bad. Actually, I might be a huge fan of this. We'll have to try it out and see how it works in-game. The high percent of status chance might be enough to, you know, redeem itself for all of the lack of criticals. So we'll have to wait and see. So we'll take these all off, and we'll try it out without anything on it at all. I kind of just want to get a feel for the attack speed and see how it works in general. Alright, we're gonna try it out right now. Let's see how fast it goes. And I can't imagine it being so clunky. I mean, it's a 1.0 attack speed, and it is, yeah. See, it's not that bad. It's not too bad, and it does have multi-hit. And it's not gonna be hitting just one time like one sword would. It's a pole arm, so to speak. So it's gonna be, you know, multi-hitting. So that's not bad. Kind of like the Orthos Prime and whatnot. And this is without any mods on it as well. So that's not that slow, to be honest. It's pretty fast. Let's see if we can do the combination. There we go. Alright, we'll try to get some infested. I'm gonna go against sort of low-level infested, see if we can do some damage and get some kills. Yeah, I guess it'll be just kind of too easy to kill these guys. I guess it's understandable, though. I was thinking the attack speed was gonna be really clunky, but, you know, making this weapon clunky, but it's not too bad. A 1.0 is not bad. Like I said, I need to stop trying to compare so much to the Tipedo. You know, compared to the Tipedo, yeah, it's not as good, but, you know, it's not a terrible weapon. So I think I'm just going to level this thing up to 30. I might even add a catalyst. We'll have to see how it's working at that point. And if I feel like it's worthy of a catalyst, then yeah, I'll probably put one on anyway. And yeah, I'll just level up to 30, put some mods on it, and then see how it's going at that point and see where it's at. But yeah, let's fucking level that shit up. Yeah, be right back. Alright, we're done leveling up finally, and now we're going to go back into the arsenal and take a look at this once again. I got up to 30 fairly fast. It was doing quite a bit of damage with only a couple mods on it. So, alright, I am going to add a catalyst to this thing, so let's apply a catalyst right now and put some more mods on here. Seeing how this is not going to be a critting build and it's not going to be a critting weapon, I might as well put on the stat mods on just to get the 100% status chance. I'm kind of curious about that. So we'll do that and add the 100% status chance, and then add some other mods. We have 21 capacity left. That means you can put on a 1 from the top, 90% plus element mod, and a full maxed out element mod. So we can put on like a shocking touch, 1 from the top, and maybe a molten impact maxed out. Alright, that's not bad. Let's move these around and get corrosive damage instead, actually. Alright, there we go. Corrosive and blast damage. Perfect. Alright, there we go. That's much better. Okay, I swapped it out for Fever Strike. Molten Impact. The more corrosive, the better. Alright, that's not terrible. I know there's going to be some mods that I didn't put on here that I could have, and you guys are going to be like, Cole, you fucking suck at building. This is not a BOTW. This is not a professional build. I'm just testing it out with some mods on it and seeing how it works. Other than that, let's go pimp this thing out. I have a good idea. We're going to put on the pull arm skin that I have, the one that came with Nova Deluxe skin. And we're also going to put on some accessorize. So there we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Looks good. Looks fantastic. All right. Now we're going to go try this out once more and try it out with 100% status chance. I'm kind of curious about that. This should be fun. We'll do this one right here. Exterminate 34s, 38s. Should be fun. All right. I did a little bit of testing out on it, and I figured to myself, like, why am I doing this mission when I could literally go to the simulation room in the relay? So we're going to go to the relay right now and try it out in there. That'd be a much better fucking place to try this out. Alright, we're going to spawn in some... Let's start off with some ancient disruptors. We'll do 5 of them, and we'll go for the levels. We'll go for 40s. 50s. We'll go 50s. We'll go for level 50s as well. And we'll see how long it takes for us to kill these ones. It shouldn't be too bad. I'm going to do it without channeling and just straight raw damage and see how it does. So let's dodge these little fucking bitches. Alright, the blast effect... Oh, man, that's awesome. That is fucking, oh my god, that's so cool. So if you guys didn't know what just happened there, it was 100% status chance, and I have blast on this weapon. blast and corrosive. So whenever the blast procced, it knocked them all on their ass, making them extremely vulnerable. Oh, wow, that's awesome. I can already tell I'm going to be loving this 100% status chance. Try this again with a little bit harder level enemies. Let's go for 80s, and let's take around 3 of these little suckers on. So we'll do level 80s and 3 of them. Let's try this out. The great thing about this is a pole arm, so you know it's gonna be multi-hitting, and basically with that, with 100% status chance, it's gonna be really overpowered. So the 100% status chance is gonna be so fucking good. Anyway, we're gonna try this out right now. So here we go. Dodge those little shits. All right, corrosive procced instantly, and there's the blast. Knocked them all on their ass. Oh man, oh god, that's so good. Holy shit. I know I shouldn't be drooling over that because I'm sure other weapons have 100% status chance. But it's nice to see that with a melee 100% status. That's why I love the Vacor Murloc so much. So much fucking status chance, man. Alright, we're going to try some chargers and level 100s. No channeling, just raw damage. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, that corrosive, man. That fucking corrosive damage. So now we're going to try this against things other than the infested, like, you know, crewmen. So we're going to try against some basic Corpus crewmen and level 100s again and see how it does. We're going to keep the corrosive on and we're going to keep everything the same. Let's just see how it does against the crewmen. Yeah, not too bad, actually. Still does a good bit of damage against these guys. Yeah, of course, the corrosive is my main element. So it's gonna be proccing that a lot more than anything. But if I took off corrosive, it would be proccing pure blast damage. But still, okay, we're gonna spawn in 3 heavy gunners, level 100. We're gonna keep the level 100 the same, and we're also gonna keep the build the same once again, corrosive and you know all that stuff. So blast as well. If we can proc the blast, that'd be great because they are gonna take a lot of my health down. So if we can proc the blast, that would be fantastic. But we're gonna leave this over here and try this again. Okay, shit, I'm dead. Oh, that was pretty fucking slick. Oh, shit. Alright, let's try it against 1 crewman and try not to fuck this up. Level 100, sorry. I think I was just fucking bite off more than I could chew. Alright. There we go. Corrosive. Status is going crazy. Corrosive and dead. Yeah, that's really fucking nice. The constant proccing would be... Oh, man, that's really good. The 100% status chance does make it very playable and quite enjoyable to use. I might come up with a BOTW for this. I'm still working on Spirit Prime, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, thank you for watching the video. Hope you guys have an awesome day. Stay sexy, stay cool, and I'll see you guys for the next video. And always remember, every time someone subscribes to M.C.I.K, 1 fetus is aborted.
Drop that shit, it's yours, bitch. Bring it down, bitch. Let me see you back it up. Drop that ass down, load it, pick that motherfucker up. Bring it down, bitch. Let me see you back it up. Drop that ass down, load it, pick that motherfucker up. Now back that pussy, she's a motherfucker.